This is Lightning Safety Awareness Week in Pennsylvania, a good time to review the typical patterns and timing of lightning across the Commonwealth. Here's a climatology of cloud-to-ground lightning for the lower 48. The unit is strikes per year per square kilometer. The maximum is in Florida and along the Gulf Coast, with a zone of relatively high values extending north into the Central Plains, Mississippi Valley, and western Ohio and Tennessee valleys. The minimum is in western states that border the relatively cool eastern Pacific Ocean. A closer look at Pennsylvania shows the highest values in western counties, especially Washington and Greene, and some southeastern counties such as Chester and Lancaster, with a general minimum in the higher elevations of central and northern Pennsylvania. Here's that map in tabular format with the states ranked. The top 5 are Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, while Pennsylvania is 27th with an average of around 5 strikes per square mile per year. Now let's drill down to the county level, starting in the west with Allegheny, and plot lightning strikes as a function of time of day and time of year. This chart summarizes 30 years of data. The rows are the 24 hours of the day. The 52 columns are the weeks of the year. The deeper the red, the more common lightning is that week at that time of day. The last week of May through the third week of August is the peak lightning period, with mid-afternoon to early evening peak lightning time. Here's that data in graphical form. Lightning strikes as a function of the week of the year. The peak is July 23rd to 29th, with more than 75% of all lightning strikes in June, July, and August. Here's the breakdown by hour of the day, generally a ramp up starting at noon and peaking in the 6 p.m. hour. The least lightning isn't overnight, but instead in the 10 a.m. hour. Now let's check out Centre County, where the pattern on the time of year, time of day grid is similar, with the focus on mid to late afternoon in the summer months, but this part of the state sees only about half the lightning strikes per square mile that Allegheny County gets. The breakdown over the course of the year in Centre County shows a peak during the same week, July 23rd to 29th, as in western Pennsylvania. Less than 1% of all lightning strikes in Centre County occur in the 5 months from October 15th to March 15th. As for the hourly breakdown, the peak is in the 5 p.m. hour, with 4 p.m. a close second, while the 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and 10 a.m. hours are indistinguishable for the minimum. Finally, representing southeast Pennsylvania, here's Chester County. The breakdown by week once again shows peak lightning is from July 23rd to 29th, with 12% of all annual cloud-to-ground flashes in just that 1 week. The hourly breakdown peaks later in the day than in western and central Pennsylvania, with the maximum in Chester County in the 7 p.m. hour. The minimum occurs in the 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. hours. If you'd like to explore this data further for any county in the U.S., it's easy to find. Just Google experimental lightning climatology, and it should be the first item on the list. Stay lightning safe and stay tuned. Our extended forecast is next.